Hi folks, Gary here. I'm going to take over from Paul, who is obviously very, very good at videos, for a week or two or three, so bear with me. But in the meantime, day 13, and I'll hand over to Nigel to talk you through what our plan is.
The lodge where we just spent a lovely night, off to Missoula. Not a particularly long day, 56 miles. About 4 miles in, we've got a rather unpleasant climb for 8 miles, 3 of which look like they're quite steep, and then it's basically a gentle run into Missoula from there. Beautiful countryside, more of the same I hope. Weather looks good, set for a good day.
Cool. No, it's the fast Nige. Let's get breakfast and our high intensity warm up before we get started. And of course, Paul gets the first word.
So it's the third day when we're convinced we're going to see bears. There's black bears and grizzlies around here. Different advice for each. So far the only bear we've seen was an expression I learned for the first time. When Nigel told me, Paul, you've got a bear in the cave. Turns out I had a bogey hanging down. There we go, new expression for me. I'm going to have to speed this up quite a lot then, Gary.
View is stunning again, but actually 4,460 feet above sea level, higher than Ben Nevis, which is kind of cool for all the Scots out there. All right, keep going. Nige and I are both suffering quite a bit from saddle sores, so at Lola Pass, quick saddle change for Nigel. We then cross the time zone to mountain time, enter into Montana, and have a nice, gentle, long ride down to the beautiful town of Missoula, where we spent the July the 4th weekend. Alright folks, it's probably pretty obvious to all of you that we have different cycling dress sense styles, but I'm keen to get your thoughts. Please give us your comments. Do you prefer a jar of Marmite, a tin of beans, or Glasgow Rangers cycling cool? Let us have your comments, thanks. So we arrived in the wonderful town of Missoula in Montana, where we spent a rest day and the July the 4th weekend. The day also marked the arrival of Paul's wife, Susan, and her kids, David and Nicole. So welcome to the team.